Hello and welcome to my video, lesson 6.7 on perimeters of polygons. Alright, so we're looking at perimeters. The thing that I want you to understand out of this entire lesson is that perimeter means that you're walking around your shape. Okay, so if I'm a little person, I'm going to start in this corner here. If I'm a little person and I'm walking around my shape, how far do I walk? So I can't cross over the line. It's kind of like in gym how I say you have to run on the outside of the black lines or whatever. You have to walk around the shape. But because you're lazy, you want to walk as close to the shape as possible. So you're going to walk right up and touching the line. So I'm going to trace it out. And I'm going to count for you one at a time. As we go 1 unit at a time. So walking around my shape, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have done ink to shape. That's alright. So you can see that I walked around my shape and I got a perimeter of 18. So that is my perimeter. That's all it is. It's literally just walking around your shape. And if you need to or if you want to, some shapes you could just use a ruler. Some shapes we have the graph paper, but here in a second we're going to need the ruler. Alright, so in this case it's 18, but there is an easier way of getting it instead of just literally counting, and that's adding up all the sides. So the length on the left we can see is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Length on the right is 1, 2, 3, 4. Length on the bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the top is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we add up all the sides, 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4, then we have that same distance, the distance of 18. So that's all that perimeter is. It's just adding up all the sides of your shape. So let's move over here and let's call this side here, well, let's say this is an equilateral triangle, and so all the sides are 4. Well, in this case, because it is a regular polygon, meaning all sides are equal, you can totally still do this adding all sides. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. But you might notice that each side is 4, and there are 3 sides, and that also equals 12. So what you can do is you can count up all the sides and see how much each side is and multiply those numbers. But it's really cool. It's really cool to notice here that just like when you began to learn what multiplication was, in the same way, this is multiplication here is repeated addition. That's all that multiplication is, and so it's no surprise here that they're equal, that they're the same thing. So multiplication is repeated addition. This is a super important fact that you have to use going forward as well. Wow, I definitely spelled that wrong. Multiplication. There you go. So this is a very important fact that I want you guys to keep in mind, because over here you could also do this differently as well. You could do 2 times 5 plus 2 times 4, because all it is repeated addition, right? So it's the same thing, and it'll still equal 18. Not that you have to do it one way or the other, but both are perfectly fine. All right, let's go over here. The bottom is 8, and the top is, let's call it 5. And both these two sides are 5. So all we have to do is add up all the sides. 8 plus 5 equals 18. So perimeter equals 18. So all we're doing is adding up all the sides. So those are some normal looking shapes, right? Triangles, rectangles. If you had a square, it would be the same sort of idea. Here's a weirder shape. But again, it's the same method. So we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 2. I'm just talking about the side length. 2, 2, 2, 4. So all we do is we add up the side length. So I'm going to just start at the top here and go around my shape this direction. Okay, so 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. So I just need to add them up. Sometimes I'll do them in groups. So I'm going to add up 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. I'll leave the 4 there, plus 4, plus 6. So I'm just adding all those 2's, plus 3. This is what I do in my head every time. I always group it, and then I will add it again. So this is 9, and this is 9, and wow, looks like all of our shapes have perimeter 18. What a coincidence. So we have 18 again. So I just want to say that this is the same thing as if we walked around our shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No big surprise, but again, perimeter is just walking around your shape. Alright, looking at this next shape here, I'm going to kind of make up the side lengths. I know they're not exact, but that's alright. 2, 2, 2, 3. We're going to make these up, okay? They're not exactly right, but it's close enough. So perimeter equals, and we're going to start on 1, and then we're going to go around our shape this direction. So 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. So again, I like to group it first. It's just sort of a habit that I have. Alright, so now we have 5 plus 7, and now we have 5 plus 7 is 12. So our perimeter is once again 12. So this is all that perimeter is. All you're doing with perimeter is you're adding up all the sides going around your shape, around your polygon. And I really want to remind you again that whenever you might see multiplication, it's only because multiplication is the same as repeated addition. So like our red triangle shows, you can have however many sides times by the number, the length of the sides. So maybe I'll try one more shape just to make that clear. So this is a square, which is 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. Or really it's a 3 by 3 square. We can do this definitely by going 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And there's nothing wrong with that. It equals 12. But we can also go 3 times 4 because there are 4 sides and each one is 3. And that also equals 12. So I hope this video helps you understand perimeters just a little bit better. And good luck.